What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode we are going to answer another viewer's question. Luen has asked another question. He asked, how much do I charge on labor and diagnostics when I had my mobile mechanic business? Now this was so past tense. I no longer have this business anymore since I moved out to Florida, but when I was in Jersey, my labor and diagnostic costs were $85. Why did I choose 85? Because every dealership around me at the time was $125 an hour. Then regular shops, like the regular outside shops, were about 100 to 95 an hour. So all I had to do was undercut them. So I went to 85 an hour, and I stayed there because I thought it was very fair to the customer. At $85 an hour, they were getting really good quality work and good quality parts from me, as well as having great customer service. And they're getting a deal at 85. It's the cheapest one around, and I'm getting what I want out of it, what I think is fair for everyone. And what really set me over the top to continue getting my work was being open on Sundays. Now, I don't know how it is wherever you guys are located in the United States or in the world, but when I was in New Jersey, we had something called the Blue Law, which really it's a family day, so you kind of have to be closed on Sundays, which is like businesses that sell t-shirts and stuff like that. You can't sell clothing on Sundays, but a lot of like auto shops and stuff, they had closed on Sundays. They never were open. So I ended up staying open and doing what I wanted to do and helped many people. I got many clients, and it's because I was the only one open on Sunday on Google as well, registered on Google. That's how I built my clientele. Now, what I can tell you, Luen, on how to get your labor rate, you don't have to go with 85. You can go with more, you can go with less, whatever it is, depending on where you're at. But what you should do is call around a few shops and say, hey, I'm trying to bring my car in for service. How much would you charge for brakes? What's your shop cost? What's your labor rate, hourly labor rate? And listen to what they tell you. I know the labor rates have went up since this whole COVID thing happened. So definitely call around and find out what it is, because you could probably charge $100 an hour and be the best fair deal out there. Now, don't be a crackhead. Like, no offense to any crackheads out there or anything like that, but don't be one of those people who go and undercut everyone by like a crazy amount and charge $20 an hour or $30 an hour for a labor rate. This is why the mechanic field never gets up there in spec with everything else, with all the other trades. This is why the mechanic field always stays low, because everyone's trying to undercut so much that you have guys charging $40 shop labor price an hour and $30 and $20 an hour. I've seen mobile mechanic techs, or even techs out there in general, doing side work, charging like way low. And then people expect that that's what it should be, and anything else is a ripoff. But it's not true. You have to account for the time that it takes to do it, whatever problems you run into. It's not easy work. It's very backbreaking work, and it's I'm not going to say it's difficult. If you know what you're doing, it can go with ease, but the labor intensity is still there. It's not going to make it easier. It's hard on your body. Your muscles ache, your hands. Don't talk about the carpal tunnel. Don't talk about the stiffness in your joints. Sometimes you get arthritis. It's hard, you know. Like, I'm 28 now. I'll be 29 in December 31st. But I've kind of slowed down on doing stuff with the automotive side because, well, I mean, professionally wise, I kind of slowed down on it. I'm trying to actually look for another career field if the YouTube thing don't take off for me, but I'm hoping it does. But I am in the process of looking at stuff to go back to school or something, because I do want to do something else. I love cars. That's never going to change. I love working on them. That's never going to change, but I love it as a hobby. So, Luen, take my advice also with that. If you know this is something that you love as a hobby, don't work for anyone. You can love it as a hobby and love it as work too, but if you're gonna do this, go in your own business. I'm telling you, any person who does automotive stuff, open your own business. Way less stress. It's not as hard as it seems. Um, you build such a cool relationship with clients. You get to meet so many people. You make money for yourself. You'll make 10 times the amount more than you did working at a shop. Everything comes to you. Obviously, figure out your finances on how to split your money, pay yourself first, and stuff like that. Give yourself a base rate. If it's $25, $26 an hour, that's what you're taking after, and then the rest goes back to the business. Do that, but don't dip everything. Don't take everything from the business and put it in your pocket, because your business is not going to survive. You have to cater for taxes later on. You have to cater for a rainy day, stuff like that. So that's one advice I can give you as well. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, so it's $85 that I charge. What I would do for diagnostics was I would say, okay, you have a check engine light, so it's an $85 fee for me to check your check engine light. If you decide to do the work with me, I will waive the diagnostics fee and we'll go on from there. The only reason why I charge the $85 for diagnostics is because I used to have to drive there. And if the customer didn't want to do the work, then I'm not going to diagnose something for free. It's a waste of my fuel. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of everyone's time. I'm not going to do that. You're going to pay. I'm going to get paid no matter what. So $85 for me to show up there and diagnose it. You want to do the work with me? I'll waive the $85 and we'll set a price on what it costs. You don't want to do the work with me? You got to pay me $85. And I accepted either Cash App, Venmo. I never did really checks because checks bounce. I kind of try to stay away from cash. I did more electronic payments because I felt a lot more safer. People make fraudulent bills out there, and I have had moments where things were fraudulent and it didn't go well. So from then on, I started doing a lot of electronic payments such as Cash App and Venmo and Zelle. Definitely Zelle because it's bank to bank. So do that. You know, it's way easier. But it's up to you. Take what you want. I also had one of those Square readers to swipe credit cards, but I never really used it because they always try to take a fee from you. So dumb. But anyway, Luen, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Now I'm gonna go get on with my day and make more videos for everyone else out there. If you guys enjoyed this, or Luen, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm. And I don't mean just one person hit the like button. I mean every single person that views this video. Please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm because it helps boost my channel up there. That's a great way that you can show support to the show. I never really ask much of you guys, so please support the show so it can keep growing. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys for the next one. Peace.